Alright, Lanta, so Bleach Soul Resident's newest character has just officially released a new Ssr Toshiro, and for today's video, let's go ahead and summon for him. So right now, of course, the Soul Resident does have access to a pretty good pity system where we are pretty much guaranteed the character in 8 multis. I've already gone ahead and done 17 summons. This was on Ichigo's banner. I did get a little bit greedy. I tried to go for a duplicate. But what this does mean is that we're pretty much guaranteed Toshiro and also his weapon. So right now, the question isn't really, are we going to get Toshiro? It's more so going to be, how quick can we get Toshiro? If we can get him early, that'll be great. That's tickets saved for another day. But also in these summons, we do want to see Momo and Rukia copies. They are the rated up SR characters. I don't have Momo just yet, and I would love to get duplicates of them. First up, starting off, we are getting an Uryu duplicate. We'll take it. It's okay. And we are going to tap through. Now, I have heard there are fake outs in this game. I've yet to see it. There's no fake out animation, but when you do get a non-visored Ichigo animation, there's still a potential chance you could walk away with an SR in that multi. But also at the same time, we are still excited about SR characters, so I would like to see multiple SRs in one multi. I would like to see Momo and, again, Rukia. So right now, I don't have Rukia maxed out. Right now, starting off with a Momo, we'll take it. That's one copy done. I'm not sure how many dupes I want of her, so right now we have boundary 1, if we count the free duplicate that we do get through the event, so we'll take that. We're also guaranteed a weapon and also core stamp 2, which is really cool. But tapping through, only one SR there, but at least it was Momo. But looking at our duplicates, I think our most important one really is the first duplicate. So if you do summon on this banner, hopefully within your summons, you do get at least one copy of Momo, because then with the event, you get the duplicate. And with that, you can get your insight stacks up to 6, which lets to provide a 30% attack boost for 30 seconds, which is really good for an SR character, by the way. So continuing on, we are now going into 47 summons with this multi. No SSR in sight. Looks like we managed to go the full way for an SSR Toshiro, which is fine. I mean, 80 summons isn't that too bad. We got a Rukia duplicate. Lovely to see that. For our first summon of the multi, can we get 2-in-1 with SR characters? That's the question. I don't think it's happening. I don't think it's happening. It might happen. Next one. Never mind. Only one copy of each Momo and also Rukia. This time, 57. Can we get an SSR? It doesn't like it. No Ichigo visored mask inside. What is going on? What is going on? We are getting a Momo, though. We'll take it. At this point, should we start skipping? I mean, we are getting close. I think we'll skip the weapon summons because, you know, they're just weapon stamps. But right now, with the potential chance of us getting a 2-in-1, I do want to tap through, even if it's just for SR characters. So that's not my second duplicate. We'll take that. Going into the next multi. Is it an SSR? It is not an SSR. So we are getting close to pity. Now, there is a soft pity in this game. It does start to activate around 70. We do get a 2-in-1 there. It is for 3 SRs in this multi. I can't believe I'm excited about that. But no rated up SR. It was 2 unrated up SRs. But I guess a duplicate of Nemu and also Yachu isn't too bad right now. So at this point, just to save myself summons, not like it matters all that much. We're going to start doing singles, more so just to show that there is a soft pity in this. Again, it starts to build up around 70, so more often than not, you don't need to do 80 summons. It's normally around 75-ish is when you start to get the SSR. So we got an SR there, we'll take it. Let's not skip now, because we are getting very close to the SSR territory. So we're on 73 with this one. There we go. That's what I mean, right? There is a soft P. I'm not making it up. I promise you. So, yay! We got the Vider mask. We got the Visor. Oh my god. I love the summon animations in this game. That's so cold. Unironically. Yes, sir. There we go. So, pretty much, it takes like 70 summons to guarantee a character in this game, unless you get super unlucky. So, with that, let's move to the weapon banner. And here we go. If we can get it first multi, that would also be great. But at most, it's going to take us 4 multis to max out the weapon. So let's just skip here. We got a Rukia dupe. We'll take it. Not really sure what the Rukia dupes provide here. But, you know, it's whatever. We are going into Spirit Jade territory now. So we are using our Jades to buy tickets here. Not like it matters too much. Ichigo dupe there. Going into multi number 3. After that, again, we are going to start doing singles. Because, again, soft pity, it does exist. In this case, nothing there. So it looks like we have to go all the way. No luck in this video. But you know what? There's plenty of banners I want to summon for in the future. We'll probably eventually Didn't happen here, but eventually we will get lucky and get a character in like 1 multi and save myself like 70 summons. Hopefully, that happens sometime soon. More so on Gin. I would like to get lucky on Gin. But I would take getting lucky on any banner. So, again, we are building a pity. We should get it around this mark, 35. Anytime now. Anytime now, Soul Resonance. Come on. Let's see it. 46 or 36. I guess in this case, we might have to go the full 40. But it should be here. Right? No? Never mind. I've not had to do 40 just yet. I've always gotten it right before. We got a rookie there. 39? Surely now? There we go. So we didn't have to quite hit the 40 mark, but it was close enough. At this point, I probably should have done a multi. Not like it matters, but there we go. Now we got Toshiro's weapon stamp. What does the weapon stamp do in particular? Well, it does increase our crit rate by 30%, and during our Tensou form, which I call the enhanced Shikai form, our basic attack is increased by 50%, damage is reduced by 25%, and while using basic attacks, they cannot be interrupted. That's really, really good for a weapon stamp in my opinion. Alright, so we've gone ahead and leveled up Toshiro, at least to the best that I can potentially do. It took a lot of resources, even though I did prepare in advance. So, quickly running down a build that I have on Toshiro. His weapon is level 70. I, of course, did just summon his weapon stamp. When it comes to the skills, we took everything to level 7, counter at level 6. With pretty much all of the passes unlocked, not at max level, but I do like his second or third passive more so. That does increase the amount of basic attack damage he does get based on your crit rate. So with that, when it came to these stamps that I do have, the first one we are going with attack percentage. And with that, we did roll more attack, ultimate charge rate, and also crit damage. A pretty decent piece for the time being at the very least. This one we went with crit rate just to get more damage. Unfortunately though, the rolls that we did get in the advanced stats did not roll into what we wanted, crit damage and also crit rate. And then for our third piece, we have more attack. We rolled crit damage, not as high as we wanted to, but again, for day number 1, with the current items that I do have, this is decent for the time being. Unfortunately though, I don't have his core stamp right now, so we are going to go with rushing into danger, which I do have at Ascension Stage 4 that offers more ultimate damage. So that is pretty much how I am going to be building Toshiro for the time being. And for our bonds, we are going with more crit damage. So overall right now, the build is looking pretty decent. We are getting 31 crit rate, 38% more crit damage, 41% more attack, and then through the, our weapon, we are getting an additional 36% crit damage, so we're getting around 60% crit damage for the most part, around 100% more crit damage, and overall my total power is 23k, which, it's a work in progress. So right now, the team is going to look something like this: Kisuke, Rukia, and also Toshiro, at least until Aizen can release. Once Aizen does release, Rukia will then get replaced. And that in itself is going to be a pretty fun team, but a pretty powerful team too. Let's actually turn off auto. We are currently in the Stamp Corridor game mode right now. Just to see if we can potentially, in video, roll that potential core stamp for Toshiro. So this activates our enhanced Shikai mode, as I like to call it. And then damage right now should be looking really good. I really do like that form of Toshiro. Going with ultimate build-up rate doesn't sound like a bad idea for the time being. And it's very funny seeing Toshiro as like a small character. Right now, we've been playing with a lot of tall characters. So Toshiro is standing out a little bit. Even if just a little. And we go into wave 3. We'll activate the Tensou form. Pretty decent damage there. Can we counter? Yes, we can. Let's do that. Let's go back to Kisuke. I need to keep his attack boost active. Kind of forgetting about that, to be fair. Bankai gets activated. There we go. Second attack into the counter. We get the freeze too. Love to see it. We use our technique again. Into the counter. I think we missed there actually. Let's go for another buff. And then that's into wave 4. We'll use the Kisuke crit damage boost. We actually missed there, but it's fine. And then this should... Is our damage all at the highest it can be? 205k. I think it could be a bit higher. Don't think we stacked up the boost high enough yet. There we go. Crazy damage on that, and we can't be interrupted because of our weapon stamp that we did get. Unfortunately for this one, no extra drop, but... And no gold, 1 gold. We have 1 gold. That's unfortunate. Unless... Next up, let's try a few Frenzy Feast quests. So this is a weekly quest that we do actually get more damage from using a Spirit type character. Now, ideally, we would want to use Momo here, but I'm all out of resources by getting Toshiro to max level. So we are going to rely on Yachiru's boost here. My main focus in this game right now is working on the Slash type team. So that's taken most of my time. And we were able to get a pretty decent score. So anything here extra is going to be nice. So let's get the attack boost. Dodge out the way. Already get the... Spiritual pressure to max. Now we get the enhanced form. Damage looking really good here. Unfortunately, a little bit of a miss here. To be fair, we don't even need to dodge when we are in that form once you do have the weapon stamp. Let's counter. Never mind. The freeze actually worked on that favor. I should have just attacked there. There was no need to even counter. So let's make this our last run, because for the most part, that is actually going to give us the 50,000 score, which is what you want to ideally aim for every single week in Frenzy Feast when possible. So that's what the big thing about Toshiro right now is that he does open the door for a second DPS, a second team that you can start working on. Because right now, most of us should have just been working on one team. Unless you maybe already started to invest into your Slash and Strike team, maybe Slash and Thrust team. The Spirit team is definitely going to be really good right now, especially when Eisen does drop. Let's get the damage boost from Yachiru. Dodge out the way. We're not getting hit by that. There we go. Might as well activate the Bankai. Keep ourselves at a far distance. Can't get attacked, even if we wanted to. We're taking no damage. Can we parry that? I don't think we can, unfortunately not. It's fine, though. There we go. Freeze again. Let's build up the petals real quick before we decide to ultimate. Let's use the ult now. 230k, not as high, but it's fine. As our last one. I think last time we did actually break his guard. We are contributing to that, though. I think the best part about Toshiro right now is he's super flashy. Which could be a bad thing because there's a lot of animations in this team, especially with Rukia's battlefield skill. But I kind of like it. Parry that. Saw that one coming. Spiritual pressure dissipation. There we go. Activate his Tensor form. We'll stay in this form until we can activate the Bankai. Let's activate the Bankai. There we go. And then straight into that, we're going to use the Rukia. Freeze. This team also has really good survivability. That's something that you might not appreciate. But with Rukia healing, with Toshiro getting the decreased damage taken, and the range that he has, it's really, really good. So let's build up the petals. Load the ultimate once more. 500k damage there. Straight into his Shikai. How much damage? We have 6 HP bars left to go. Like, we're not even taking any damage here. Oh. Let's parry that. Switch into Rukia with the ultimate. Get the freeze off once more. We'll freeze again. We'll freeze again. We'll freeze again. Third time in a row. I like the synergy these characters have. It's actually pretty fun. Hella freeze going on right now. And then even more freeze. Oh, damn. I saw that coming. I couldn't dodge in time. I could not dodge in time. And then ultimate. This should finish up. There we go. Few more attacks. And then an ultimate surely ends the game here. 230k. Just about ends. This should end it. There we go. Another base core stamp too. Again, not the best score in terms of clear time, but that does get us to the 50k, right? So I guess right now, this is what my score is looking like. Slash team is definitely carrying the score here, but Spirit type team is slowly starting to build up again. Right now, ideally, I do want to use Momo with Toshiro. Eventually, Eisen, Toshiro, and also Momo. Because, of course, you can use Kisuke, but Kisuke is likely going to be used in this team with the Slash team. But then again, I could maybe change this, put Yachiru in this team, because Yachiru does benefit more Slash teams with the extra slash damage that she can give, and then in that case, maybe put Kisuke on this team to overall get a bit more score. But at least in my particular server, that does let me get 50,000 points. where we do get the max amount of Jade rewards, and also does put me as the number 8 spot. Almost number 1. Actually, right now, if we do our next run, we might get number 1. Probably not, though, because I doubt I'm going to get the 8,000 score, but regardless, Toshiro right now is a pretty damn fun character. Finally nice to have a spirit-type DPS character and a second DPS character that I can use in the mix of my go-to Slash team. The summons went about as expected. I didn't get super lucky. I had to go to pity, but again, the pity system in this game isn't too bad, so I don't mind it. I knew exactly what I was going into. Would have been nice to get something early. Only thing I would have liked to have seen in the summons is mostly just get more duplicates of Momo and also Rukia, because they're pretty good supports when you get more duplicates of them. Either way, let me know how your summons went in the comments below. Hopefully you got Toshiro. Hopefully you got him early. I'll see you guys next time. Take care and peace.